Decision fatigue. It's a term you've probably heard, but what does it actually mean? More importantly, how does it affect us in our daily lives? Let's unravel the psychology behind decision fatigue and explore why even simple choices can feel overwhelming when we're already stretched thin. Humans make thousands of decisions every day. From the moment we wake up, what should I wear? What should I eat? To the larger life choices like, should I change careers? We're constantly processing options. But here's the catch. Every decision, no matter how small, takes mental energy. And just like physical energy, our mental reserves are limited. As the day progresses and we make more decisions, our cognitive resources begin to deplete. This is what we call decision fatigue, the state of being mentally drained from the sheer volume of choices we face. The more decisions we make, the harder it becomes to make good ones. But why does this happen? It comes down to how our brains work. Each decision requires focus, evaluation, and sometimes emotional investment. Over time, this process wears us down, leaving us less capable of weighing options or making thoughtful choices. Let's zoom into the real-world effects of decision fatigue. Ever notice how it's harder to resist junk food or impulse buys at the end of the day? That's decision fatigue in action. When we're mentally drained, we tend to default to easier, less effortful options. This could mean opting for fast food instead of cooking a healthy meal or spending money on something unnecessary because it's quicker than deliberating. This phenomenon doesn't just impact personal habits. It has broader implications too. In workplaces, decision fatigue can lead to procrastination, poor choices, or avoiding decisions altogether. Leaders and managers in particular are at high risk as their roles demand constant decision-making. But here's the interesting part. Not all decisions carry the same weight. Research shows that emotionally charged or high-stakes decisions drain us much faster than routine ones. Deciding what to eat for lunch might be tiring, but deciding whether to relocate for a job is emotionally taxing, amplifying fatigue. Now let's take a moment to think about modern life. We live in an era of endless options. Want to buy a new pair of shoes? You're greeted with hundreds of choices online. Looking for a movie to watch? Streaming services bombard you with suggestions. This abundance of choice, while seemingly liberating, often leads to overwhelm and decision fatigue. But is decision fatigue inherently bad? Not necessarily. It's a signal from our brains that we need to pause, reset, or delegate decisions. The danger lies in ignoring it. Chronic decision fatigue can lead to burnout, stress, and diminished well-being. Here's where things get really fascinating. How we combat decision fatigue. One powerful strategy is to simplify. By reducing the number of decisions we make daily, we can conserve mental energy for the choices that matter most. It's why people like Steve Jobs famously wore the same style of clothing every day. It eliminated one small, unnecessary decision. Another approach is to prioritize. Not all decisions are created equal. By identifying which choices deserve your attention and which ones can be automated or delegated, you create mental space. For example, meal prepping eliminates the need to decide what to eat every day, freeing up energy for bigger decisions. But there's a question. What does decision fatigue reveal about us? At its core, it's a reminder of our limitations. It shows us that while the human brain is capable of incredible feats, it's not invincible. And that's okay. Acknowledging decision fatigue isn't a weakness. It's an opportunity to be intentional about how we navigate our lives. Let's zoom into my specific situation. Right now, this channel could overwhelm me with choices. What topics to cover, how to script, when to post. If I let decision fatigue take over, I'd freeze or make impulsive choices that don't align with the bigger picture. Instead, I simplify. I focus on one step at a time, one reveal at a time. So, here's the takeaway. Decision fatigue affects us all, but we have the power to manage it. By simplifying our lives, prioritizing what matters, and respecting our mental limits, we can make better choices and preserve our energy for what truly counts. What's one decision you've been wrestling with lately? Let me know in the comments. And if this video resonated with you, hit that subscribe button. Together, let's keep growing, one decision and one reveal at a time.